Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be another game coming to us from StarcraftOz.com. Open, sponsored by Steel Series. It is going to be over $450 on the line for this entire tournament. We are currently in the round of 4. Deth versus Legionnaire. Sorry, this is actually the lower bracket, round 4th round. Deth versus Legionnaire. Legionnaire currently 1-up with some nice macro play on Scrap Station. So let's jump into this game right now. Alright. So here we are. We are going to have Legionnaire as the yellow Protoss at the top right-hand corner. And we're going to be having Deth as the red Zerg down the bottom left. It is going to be Zelnaga Caverns, an interesting map. Because it's one of the more favourable maps. Well, not favourable, more kind of balanced maps that Blizzard have. In my opinion, they're nowhere near as good as the Icy Cup maps, but hey, that's heavily debatable from quite a few people around, but we're not going to get into that topic at the moment. So what do we have? We have pretty much standard stuff coming from both ways. So really, I'd like to see a little bit more back and forth from both guys this game. My net is really bad tonight. I'm kind of fortunate from Deth, so he's obviously going to blame the lag if he actually lose. But
I'm
really,
just honest.
I can't breathe. Alright, so pretty much standard stuff. Legionnaire going once again to opting out of the wall off. This is the same. Cowie did this in game 1 too. I really don't like the fact that he's not walling off like any kind of random play like that you throw out there any now and then from either Deth or Glade. It would have just rickrolled these guys. Like, really. Like, we got a 14 pool coming from Deth here, but if he'd gone for, like, say, a 10 pool or anything like that, he could have got Lings up in this base so damn quickly because there's no wall. In the meantime, we're just going to sit back and relax while this game gets underway. Not really much to talk about here. Which is awesome. You really might have to... I'm trying to rack my brain on what the Legionnaire could be thinking here. I'm hoping he does the same build as before, the 2-gate Phoenix into Thingo. But on the bright side, even though Legionnaire's not walling off his main ramp, he is walling off the way I sometimes do versus some Zergs. Is you see here how he's just pretty much got the one pylon gap there that he's probably going to place down in a minute. And then the only real way in is behind here. Like you're going to come all the way back in here and in here. But really, it's not something you want to do unless you're going like really greedy. But we do have that expansion going down for Deth now as well. He doesn't have it. He's got about 6 Lings out. He could just walk straight into that main, which is kind of surprising. I don't think Deth is it. Like Deth does see it now that there's no wall off, and he's going to go sweet. Lings are rallied right there. But in the meantime, now we have a pylon coming up for Legionnaire. Probably going to wall off with his second gateway. That'll be coming up any second. That's if he doesn't get the second gas first. So. Lings running across the map. No. Did they see that Zealot? I think they did see the Zealot. Oh, unlucky. Now I want to see Deth not lose a single Zealot here with his micro. There. He does not lose a Zealot, but he's going to have to run away from this one because he's... Oh my god, so many Lings on low health. Are they going to get it? Just one-shotting the Lings now. They're on that little health. Does not get the second Zealot. Nice try by Deth, but just shows how hard... Zealots counter Lings there. Like, he had 6 Lings versus 2 Zealots. And that was even 1 at a time, too, and he still lost 5. But in the meantime, we do have the second gateway coming down now for Legionnaire. I think this has happened a lot versus Legionnaire. I don't know if it's just because he's not practicing a lot, but every time you see a lot of micro coming from him, he falls behind on his macro. Really frustrating to see, considering he was such a strong StarCraft 1 player. In the meantime, we do have the expansion coming up for Deth now. Still no lair. He has nowhere near the gas for it, so probably just going to plan with dealing a lot of damage with these Lings. But now Legionnaire does have that wall off, and he's going for... Oh, really? 4-gate? I am disappointed in you. So we're going to have a 4-gate coming from Legionnaire. At least we have seen him do something differently before. Actually, I don't see Legionnaire doing 4-gate very often at all, to be honest. I think it's the first time I've seen it. But we do have a couple of links parked at the front of Deth's base. In the meantime, we do have 3 Zealots coming down here. Oh my god, that's actually going to really hurt Deth's chances here. He does have 12 lings on the way. Actually, that's going to really hurt Legionnaire, because with that many lings popping, he's going to go, yep, sweet, bam, there are the lings. He's going to be forced to run away. One of those Zealots is on a low health as well. If he turned around now, he could probably deal with it, yeah. If he turns around now and just deals with these Zealots, with the lings, he could probably take all of them out. In the meantime, we do have a proxy pylon going down here. Do the lings see it? Yes, they do. Well, not with that, but they did sit with the tower here. So unfortunately, that proxy pylon by Legionnaire is going to fall. Actually, no, it might not be. No, never mind. I was going to say he could warp in 4 Zealots right there and defend it, but he's going to warp him at the back and just let it die. So that proxy pylon is going to fall. No, I think that's a mistake by Deth trying to chase the Stalker. He really needs to take that pylon out. If we jump back here and look at the cooldowns on the warp gates, it is done, and there we go. See, he could have had that pylon down and stopped that extra warp in. So more Stalkers coming in now. Deth needs a lot more spine crawlers. I'm not liking the fact he doesn't have a lot of spine crawlers here. He's getting a Roach Warren to help deal with this as well. There we go. There's some more spine crawlers coming down. But looks like Deth are doing a good job there, putting all his links on the ramp, not letting him Legionnaire jump up that ramp. In the meantime, we have more Zealots coming in. Nice choice by Legionnaire. He's getting a lot more lings than anything else. Zealots than anything else to deal with. He's got so many Zerglings. If we have a look here, he's got 33 Zerglings versus 9 Zealots and 5 Stalkers. Unfortunately, those lings probably still will lose because of how strong Zealots are. But here we go. Lots more lings coming. Sorry, lots more roaches coming out. Looks like Legionnaire is going to run up this ramp. Oh no, Deth going to be caught out of position. There's going to be a force field jump down on the ramp. Whoa, I would have force fielded a little bit further up because there's still a lot of lings coming in. But he is being able to force those lings in half and half. Roaches now coming out for Deth. He needs to pull these units back. He needs to take out. He does snipe the Queen. Lots of roaches here to deal with though. He needs to stop hitting the Overlords and start hitting the Roaches. More force fields going down. Legionnaire does not have enough energy for another force field, so those lings are going to come waltzing up the ramp any second. Legionnaire needs to bring his Zealots back to help deal with these lings. I'm like trying to right-click him there for him, but there we go. So units coming in for Deth here. More lings beating on the Stalkers, but really so many Roaches coming now for Deth. Jeez, and they want to give these things more range? God. Nicely caught up by Deth. Nicely counted. Lots of roaches being able to deal with all that. So it really defended that 4-gate very well there by Deth. He is in the strongest position. I'd like to see Legionnaire start probing up and just expand now. He does have the resources to expand. Looks like there we go. He is expanding over here. In the meantime, we are going to see, this is what you should be doing. If your 4-gate fails, like, it's okay to be really aggressive, but you don't want to all-in yourself. So many Protoss players these days are all-inning off the 4-gate when you don't have to. Like, just what Legionnaire's done right here is he's just skipped one unit producing round and made a Nexus. It's not hard to do, people. So in the meantime, I think we are having a lot of roaches here. He's going to be able to deal with these Stalkers pretty damn well. In the meantime, we do have a lair up and running. I think another hatchery in his base. We do have roach speed's already done for Deth here. I'd like to see some tunneling claws and see some nice micro on the roaches by Deth. Oh my god, he's going to snipe the Creep Tumor. No, he's going to have to run away from this force hit, snipe the Creep Tumor. There we go. Good work. In the meantime, we do have that expansion almost up for Legionnaire. But he's continuing to pump gateway units. That's the correct decision, I think. Good decision by Legionnaire. Keep pumping it. He doesn't want to be overrun by this Roach-Ling combination. He can't really... I don't think Legionnaire should really be like that aggressive here, because the Roach speed... Like, Roaches on creep are just so freaking fast with the... so fast with the Roach speed upgrade. But in the meantime, that expansion is up. Legionnaire taking the long road with his probes. Deth probably would have seen that over here, though. In the meantime, Legionnaire being very aggressive here. There's too many roaches for him to deal with. The Zealots are stuck in the middle. Nicely done by Deth, trying to get a good surround on the Stalkers. Stalkers do barely outrun roaches off creep, though. Still lots of shots going off. Legionnaire forced to pull back. There's so many roaches. I think Legionnaire's being a little bit sloppy here with his micro. He probably just needs to run away. So many roaches sniping more and more Stalkers. In the meantime, I think Deth taking a commanding lead here. He could probably just walk straight into this base with this amount of roaches. If we have a look at the income tab, he's at 27 to 34. So he's ahead on the worker count and he's ahead on the unit count as well. We have a look, 95 food to 39. He's doubling the food count. So many more units. He does have Overlord speed as well. And he's spotted the expansion. That is going to be a GG here from Legionnaire. Sif coming from Legionnaire. Knows he's in trouble. And this could be a very GG moment for him. He is almost mined out his main. His expansion's going down. He's 50, 60, 70 supply down. Roach Burrow is coming for Deth. And he looks like he's going to try and take another base as well. A map hack coming out from Legionnaire. But anyway. But anyway. Wow, I'm just noticing there's a fucking cricket noise that's really bugging me, and it's the map. I thought it was something from outside for a second. In the meantime, so let's see what's going on here. Deth playing it safe, doesn't want to give away the advantage, takes out the gold, taking the gold expansion. Legionnaire trying to get his expansion up now as well. In the meantime, what have we got running here? So here comes Deth with just this is going to be a GG right now. It's just too many units to deal with, and just imagine if these things had an extra range, that would be so lame. All the Stalkers going down, the expansion going down again, and there's a GG. So it is going to be 1-1 between these two guys. Nice.